How do you keep track of your increases and decreases if you have a lot of them in a project? That could sometimes cause a bit of a headache. And I think a good example is on the Sophie, this is the Sophie hood that I have in front of me. You can see my wrists are still not doing well, so no knitting for me at the moment. But anyways, I, of course, also keep track with stitch markers, but I know, especially in garter stitch, I think it can be pretty hard to determine where you're at. It helps that the increases are on the same side. But one little trick that I use, and also I forgot one in the middle here, still did my increases. But I actually use this guy. And I keep forgetting what it's called in English, so I'll put it on the screen. But this old tool where I guess kids learned how to count and add and multiply back in the day is actually what I'm doing. It's quite big. I got this used, which is what I would recommend. The newer ones are in crazy colors. It's actually difficult to see in this light. I'll go closer. You can see it's sort of muted colors, and it's actually pretty. And what I measure up here on the increases. Also, sometimes if I've done more complex projects, if I have some increases on the sleeves, if you do a raglan, some increases on the sleeves, some increases on the body. I've like marked them in these two different rows, for example. So there's an endless amount of possibilities. You could even have more projects. The only thing you got to be able to pay attention to is if you move it around, the whole thing messes up. So this is only practical if you sit still, but if you do and you're at home, I think it's a fun way to see your progress and keep track of your rows. So let me know if this is something you would even consider. I got the idea from Lily Kate France. I think she shared a story at some point where she had found one in a thrift store or antique store. And I just bought mine on Facebook Marketplace. So with that being said, I wish you a wonderful day.